This is video number 34 in support of the 3D Experience CATIA generative shape design application. They all go into that playlist which has the above title. The particular functionality I'm going to be discussing is multiple extract. And when you are in generative shape design and you select the transform tab, you get this pull-up menu which in it has several different icon, boundary, extract, and multiple extract. Boundary and extract we're discussing videos 32 and 33, and now we're going to do multiple extract. There are some advantages in multiple extract. It's a faster, more efficient way of doing a repetitive process, and the other advantage of it is that when you extract things with multiple stack, they're joined together, and therefore uh, you can bypass that particular step in a sense. Now, there are many options in multiple extract, as it was in the case of extract, and therefore not all the options are going to be discussed. And for that, you can look at samples from the documentation. It's quite expensive, and these are the one. And also, since federation uh, is a particular option in multiple extract and extract, I have included in here some description of what federation is, but we're not going to be using it. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to I'm going to create a solid object. This can be done incidentally with creating a volume inside of the generative shape design, but I rather do it differently like this. I'm going to create let's say, a profile. I'm going to make a profile here. Exit. And then I want to make a volume here as a solid object here. As I said, I can do it with volume, but I prefer going into part design and just pad this thing up by some amount. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So back to generative shape design, because that's where you find extract and multiple extract, and select the transform tab. And here is your pull-up menu, and there's a multiple extract. This dialog box opens up, and it says, what is it that you want to extract? Now, if I select this object, notice that the top face is selected, or there. Let's do these, for example. And I'll do the bottom one too. Okay, good. And we're going to say, okay. So notice that what happened if I hide the pad, uh, if I hide the pad, notice that these things were extracted without individually being extracted. They're all put together. Now, why do I do something like that? For example, let me bring this thing back so you can see it again. Suppose I can translate this. For example, I can translate this multiple extract in any direction that I want. Let me select the direction. It is this direction. And let's do that by, I don't know, let me do it, make it minus 200. There we are. So, okay. This is my original part here. This is the multiple extract where these things were extracted and automatically joined together. Let's do another one. We go to multiple extract. This time I'm going to select the edges. For example, I select I do individual surfaces too. So this surface and that surface, and say okay. It is extracted. This is multiple extract, and I can, for example, if I wanted to translate this multiple extract in the direction, let's say, I don't know, X by some amount. right? There we are. Let's do another one. I'm going to hide this first one. Good. Oh, by the way, notice that what happened here is multiple, this one. There. Okay. So I can select the edges actually. For example, I can do this edge and that edge and that edge and this and maybe that. And I say, okay. Now what it says is that here you have many options. For example, I can say select all sub-elements. All right. And then I can translate it, for example. This the one that I did here. Let me see now, which one was it? Translate, uh, multiple extract in the Z direction. And I say keep all sub-elements. Where is it? Oh, right there. All right. And let's do one more or less the same type of thing. So we go multiple extract. For example, I do this edge and that edge and that edge. And I say, okay. This time I'm going to say keep all sub-elements using extract. And say, okay, notice what happens is that these are individually extracted. With that last dialog box that opens up, I said, just separate them basically. And again, you can move these things individually. For example, this, I can translate it in the direction, let's say, X by minus 400. And you can do things with it. Where is it? Oh yeah, right there. That one, etc. Now, as I pointed out, these things are important, but for basic knowledge of the operation of extract and multiple extract, we don't need to know it. If needed, you have to go to the help menu and it'll guide you. But I have to advise you that it's not that straightforward. Uh, well, it's not that straightforward to get some of the information out of the help. Good luck.